Hello guys, how are you doing? So, welcome back to my reactions, and as you can see I'm going to watch episode 10 of the 4th season of Kaleid today. So this last episode was really good, probably one of my favorites of this season so far, and I really loved how they went into a lot of detail about a lot of things, and they explained a lot about this world and this current situation, and what exactly their wish was going to be as well. So that was all really nice to know, and I really loved all of the things they showed us, and they basically made us understand a lot more about everything that is currently happening. And I was always wondering about what they would wish for, and I had this idea that they would ask for the world to go back to normal, so basically they could return to their normal lives. But apparently that is not possible because we know that the world is running out of mana, and if they make a wish, they need to use magical energy to do so. So they can't really use magical energy to give magical energy to the world. So apparently that is not possible. So they had to figure some way out. So apparently they are going to ask for humanity to change to an organism that can survive in this new world. So they're basically trying to adapt themselves to this new world that is about to happen, basically. So yeah, that was all really interesting to discover. But at the same time, that doesn't stop the fact that they need to sacrifice Miu. So Ilya still had to make this really hard decision, and it was really interesting to see how they basically made it, and Kuro also tried to step in and help her make the decision. But we could see that Kuro was basically choosing Miu over the world, so she didn't care about anything else. Miu was really an important friend to her, so she would do everything she could to try and save her, no matter what was at stake. So yeah, that was understandable out of Kuro, but I really loved how Ilya came to this conclusion that both are really valuable, and she really wants to find a way to save both. So that was basically the decision I really wanted her to make, and I'm really happy about this. I'm really curious to see where this is going, because I'm assuming that the Ainsworth guys are not going to accept this. They're basically not going to believe that it's possible. So they're probably just going to keep fighting, but hopefully Ilya really figures out a way to save both of them. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to discover all of that during these next episodes. I believe we have this one and then two more and then a movie after. So I don't know when everything will be shown, but it's definitely going to be really awesome to watch more of this. I feel like it was already interesting to see all of this story, but I feel like it just became a lot more interesting now. So I'm really curious to see how this is going to end. Hopefully they manage to save everyone, and yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm definitely really curious, so hope you guys are ready, and let's start the episode. With the opening right away. We also got a really sweet ending in the last episode. That was really nice. Just really hope they find a way to save both. And it's understandable that they're doing everything they can to survive, and apparently they are not going to return to the old times because they can't revert that situation. But instead they're going to try and adapt to this new world. So yeah, I can't really blame them, even though this Darius seems to be a bit extreme sometimes. He was punishing Erika before because of what she said. But yeah, Sadden did, mostly about that Ilya stuff. But it's sad because it's not entirely her fault, it's basically their way of thinking. It's quite sad that they look at everything with no emotion at all. They basically do all of these decisions without thinking about feelings or anything else. So yeah, it's understandable, but a bit sad at the same time. So let's see what happens. And me watch that. Damn. Need to try it. Oh no. He's joining in. Of course, he's not going to accept that. Oh, he's probably really happy. Yeah, exactly. Tears of happiness. They're changing you. That's really nice. But yeah, this guy. That request. Yeah, good luck defeating her though. She's really strong. Oh. Yep. Basically, like Mew. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I was about to say that this wasn't the time for that, but she placed the car there. She probably has a plan. I still wanted to see them in the stuffed animals. Or pair of idiots. Oh, they're there. Nice. They were not expecting this. Yeah, good luck getting out of those chains. Really. Oh, they're back to normal. I'm happy and sad at the same time. I don't think I'll get to see them in the stuffed animals. This is going to be interesting. Boing, boing. Poor Luvia. And yeah, they're probably really lost. Slave driver. Damn. Granny. Oh. She's gonna make a hole there. Damn. That was. Oh, really? I'm sure Erika will be happy about hearing that. That's really nice. Damn, this image. Damn. She has Ruby again. She's not using Sapphire anymore. So she's probably going to give Sapphire to Miu. Damn. Owls. Saber. Yeah. Oh. Oh, damn! Rule breaker. I have no idea what that's going to do, but we know what that thing does. Yeah. Everything is going to break. Holy. I was not expecting this. Um. Yeah, that's probably going to change a lot. Hmm. Going to be hard to defeat these two. Is she still using Sapphire? Oh, okay. Nice. Damn, there's a lot of images. Good for thumbnails. Gonna be hard to decide on one. It's transformation though. Yep. Yeah, she still adds Sapphire, of course. I was wondering where Ruby was. Yeah, me too. Probably going to cause a lot of things in the world. Dragonflies. I feel bad for Erika though. Of course, I don't believe it. Look at that. The barrier is basically coming out. Yeah. Damn. Are you doing that to protect her? Damn. Yeah, about him. Oh, they already saved him. Tanaka. Wait, that's Gilgamesh. Yeah, it's Gilgamesh. I wonder if Tanaka is still sleeping. Yeah, something is definitely happening, and it's not good. I don't know exactly what this is going to cause, but it's probably going to be big. Only, um, that happened. Wait, who is this? Oh my god. I got the feeling that it's Shinji, but apparently not. He changed. What exactly is happening? Alright then. That's definitely really big. Oh. Hmm. Oh, okay. Tanaka is probably going to have some influence in this. The drawing also looked like the cube. Yeah. Oh. Julian. His son, really? Yeah, where? Oh, yeah. The body pillow, or like, it wasn't a body pillow, but actually, I think she had one as well. The one that Beatrice was obsessed with. Hmm. Situation is becoming a lot more complicated. Yeah. Situation is really serious. So sad about Erica. It's not like that though. Um, of course. Can do that. I just hope that nothing bad happens to her. Why do I keep saying this? Every time I say I hope nothing bad happens to someone, boom. Oh my god, I really... I already hate this guy. Taking advantage of her kindness. This is... I can't believe Erica just lied there. I'm not sure if she did, but this is not good at all. You're really strong. This is becoming really intense. They're like servants. They're all after Mew. That's really creepy. Oh. Trying to persuade her. Hopefully she doesn't fall for this. Can do it. And this guy... Illya. Damn. Damn. A shield? Oh yeah, that one. From Archer. Wait. He's actually there. As an heroic spirit. Not as an heroic spirit, but he can use those already. Damn, he's actually going to join. Trace on. Damn. That was really nice. So he was basically the one who used it. I was saying Archer, but I had the idea it was Kuro because, I mean, she's Archer as well. But now there's Shiro, and we all know about his story, and how he's basically the heroic spirit Emiya, and he's basically Archer as well, so can basically use those powers. So yeah, this situation just became really, really complicated. And I'm not too sure, but I don't know. We saw what happened to Erika. Basically, that mud fell on her. And I don't want to believe that she's dead. Maybe there's a way to get her out of there, but I don't know. But yeah, it's not too promising. And it was right after I was saying that I was hoping that nothing bad would happen to her, and that instantly happened, like 5 seconds later. I really hate when that happens. Every time I'm worried about a character, and I'm hoping that nothing bad happens, they decide to do it. And at this point, I don't know what to think, because I want to believe that she's not actually dead, but I can't really say for sure that, like, how that could happen. Yep. Man, this was really nice. Really liked this entire episode. It was so intense at some moments, and I was really surprised by all of this. I mean, this escalated a lot more than it already did before. And now we can see that a lot of crazy things are happening, and mostly because of what we saw of Illya. She was basically using the rule breaker on Darius, and that basically caused this whole situation. So everything is breaking, and the situation is becoming really different from before. So yeah, it's definitely way more dangerous now, and they're going to be facing a lot of these enemies. So it's going to be really hard for them to like make this thing right and to try and save everyone. But we can see that Shiro is about to help, so I wonder how he's going to affect this whole situation. And it was really nice to see what he said at the end of this episode as well, basically in this preview. So he's basically not going to allow Julian to sacrifice someone in order to achieve a greater goal, basically going back to this idealism that Shiro normally follows. So it's really nice to see that even though this is a different world, Shiro is still basically the same as we know, and he's not going to allow someone to be sacrificed for this. So he's basically going to keep up with this idealism and try and save everyone. So that's a really nice thing to see, but I wonder how he's going to be able to do it. Hopefully we'll get to see something new in this next episode, and that's probably going to happen. But what I mean is that I really want to see what Tanaka can do and what's going to be her influence in this situation as well, because it's already pretty clear that she's special, but I'm not entirely sure of what she can actually do. So it's going to be interesting to see when she joins, and she basically woke up in this episode. So yeah, hopefully she gets to join in this next episode and we'll get to see something even more special. But that's something to discover by watching it. So I really can't wait to watch this next one. It's definitely going to be really good to see how this is going to end, and I'm not sure if it's going to end by the end of this season or if it's going to basically proceed to the movie. So yeah, either way, it's definitely going to be amazing to watch this. This season is being basically really good, and it kept like escalating from episode to episode. And since those really funny ones with the stuffed animals, this just became a lot more serious. So we can see that the story just developed a lot, and it became a lot more interesting. And now it's like just made me really curious to see how this is going to end. Hopefully they will be able to save everyone, but we all know that it's going to be really hard as they have some really powerful enemies in front of them. And we already saw that it wasn't actually Darius there, so apparently he had already passed away before, and it was basically his son taking his place. So is apparently Julian, the one who Beatrice was also obsessed with, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he's basically really dangerous, and I was really hating him for what he did to Erika, basically tricking her into believing that he cared about her. But yeah, he cared about her, but it was basically really selfish of him because she was basically a tool to him. And this basically goes back to the way of thinking of these N-worse guys. So they basically look at everyone as tools. They don't really have any emotions and they don't care about anyone's feelings. They just think that they are tools and they should be used for that purpose. So yeah, it was really sad to see what happened to Erica. I want to believe that she's not dead, but I don't have anyone I don't have anything to make like a basis on that, I guess. Like, I'm not entirely sure of how to say it, but I can't really say for sure if there's a way to make her survive after all of this. We saw that all of that mud fell into her, or in her, but yeah, it's going to be, and not really in her. I mean, my English is so bad sometimes. We saw that mud basically coming on top of her, so that was a really bad moment, and really hope that wasn't the end for her. But yeah, that's something to discover in these next episodes. It's definitely going to be great to watch them. So I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this one, and if you did, please like and subscribe to the channel. And you can also join my Discord and my Patreon if you want to get early access to my full reactions. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, so take care!